Hello students, I hope you all are fine. So children, in the previous video we discussed about the very first basis of inequality, that was prejudice. Today in our today's segment children, we are going to discuss about the second basis, that is stereotypes. So children, one of the serious problem caused by prejudice is creation of stereotypes. When we fit people of a particular group into one fixed and oversimplified image children, we create a stereotypes. Now stereotypes can be positive, it can be negative. Let's understand this with the help of an example. You all must have heard people saying that girls are not good at mathematics or boys don't cry. Many of you have also heard that boys are naughty and girls are gentle. So children, what all these are? These all are stereotypes. These are the things which we human beings, we have created into our mind. These are neither true for all the boys and nor for all the girls, because all the boys are not good in mathematics, whereas all the girls are not bad in mathematics, whereas all the boys are not naughty and whereas all the girls are also not gentle. But children, we people are wrongly fitting a large number of people into one image. So basically, stereotype is judging people on the basis of preconceived opinions. Preconceived means the things which we have learned from our elders, which we have inhabited in ourselves from our elders about a community or a group at large. Generally, stereotypes are created on the basis of gender, religion, race, caste, physical attributes, etc. It can be made on any basis. Stereotypes can be of any type, but they are preconceived opinions. And children, just because some people are like that, it is not fair to think that everyone will be the same. Stereotypes stop us from looking at each person as a unique individual with his or her own special qualities and skills that are different from others, because we have made an image in our mind and that image do not allows us to think beyond that very thing. We have thought in our mind कि girls are meant to be like this or boys are meant to be like that. Even if we want to, these stereotypes do not allow us to think beyond these thinkings. They fit large number of people into one pattern. Stereotypes affect all of us as they prevent us from doing certain things that we might otherwise be good at. And children, such stereotypes hurt the feelings of others and can even result in misunderstandings and conflicts between various communities and groups. So, it is very important to remember that all the individuals and social groups have different ways of doing the same things. We must try to understand and respect one another as well as be sensitive towards each other. We should not hurt others just because they are different from us. Just because they are not like us, we should not hurt them. We should respect their indifferences. Now let's move on to the third type of inequality, that is discrimination. So children, discrimination happens when people act on their prejudices and stereotypes. When we have made an image into our mind, so as a human being now we start acting according to it and we start discriminating people on the basis of that. So if you do something to put other people down, if you stop them from taking part in certain activities or jobs, or you stop them from living in certain neighborhoods, prevent them from taking water from same well or hand pump, and many more, you are discriminating them from the others. Discrimination is nothing other than unjust treatment of a person or group of persons on the basis of prejudice without regard to individual merit. In these type of things children, हमारा खुद का, वी एज अ इंडिविजुअल वी डू नॉट हैव आवर ओन एनी बेनिफिट, इसमें हमारा कोई बेनिफिट नहीं होता. इट इज़ जस्ट the things, it is just the thoughts which we have preconceived from our elders. We have made the image into our mind and now we are acting according to it. And why is it so? Because diversity, if not understood and appreciated, can lead to misunderstanding and become a source of indiscrimination. So children, inequality is just a condition of being unequal which arises from unequal status or unequal access of resources or opportunities. It is something which we human beings have created. There can be social inequalities, there can be economic inequalities, it can be of any form. So in the further part, children, we are going to study about the various types of discriminations occurring in our society one by one. So the very first one is religion and discrimination. How discrimination occur on the basis of religion? So discrimination can also be due to religious differences. This occurs, children, when people from a particular religion are treated differently or unfairly by the followers of another religion. Some people praise their own religion and preach hatred for others. They say that their religion is the best and teach other people that the other person's religion is not good. And such an attitude leads to religious wars when some people are against the other religion. So this was about religious discrimination. The next type of discrimination is caste system and discrimination. So children, caste system can be conceived to facilitate smooth running of the social system in the ancient time, but as the people started sticking to their caste instead of convenience, it led to discrimination. In due course of time, it became a major dividing factor in the Indian social system and weakened the unity of India. You all have heard the name of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So you all would be shocked to listen that Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the greatest leaders of India, he has also been the victim. He has also experienced caste-based discrimination in 1901 when he was just 9 years old. So caste system can also lead to discrimination among the people. Moving on to the third type of discrimination. Third type of discrimination is on the basis of races, that is racial diversity. The policy of apartheid. You have heard about it in the earlier classes. Apartheid, discrimination on the grounds of your color. So you have heard about the example of South Africa, where people were divided, where people were discriminated on the basis of the color of their skin. The people who were black in color were considered as untouchables and were not given proper rights in the country, whereas the white persons were considered to be the superior post in the country. And the apartheid ended in the early 1990s, largely due to the efforts of African National Congress, whose leader was Nelson Mandela. Now, the next type of discrimination is very common, that is gender disparity. Gender disparity can give rise to inequality. It is said that the women in India are paid less than 40% of what men are paid. And the census data of India also shows us the number of males is much more higher than the number of females in the country. In many countries of the world, children, women face discrimination. Infant mortality rate is so much higher, and all such differences based on gender are also the examples of discrimination. This is, we people are creating discriminations between the two gender. Now, last but not the least, the last type of discriminations which occur in our society is on the basis of economic status. As I have told you earlier, wherever you hear the word economy, it completely means money. So, on the basis of money, the people are largely discriminated in India. Economic inequality arises out of disparity in the distribution of wealth and income. So, this type of inequality, children, is a major source of discrimination in many countries, including India. Many people are so poor that they have no money to meet their basic needs. They do not have money even to earn 2 times meal for themselves, whereas some people are so rich that they are getting every facility for themselves. And these people, children, those who are poor, they have to face discrimination in every sphere of their life wherever they go. So, children, so far we have learned about the 3 types of inequalities prevailing in our country, that is, prejudices, stereotypes, and discrimination. And you have now learned how one is interrelated to another, how prejudices lead to stereotypes, and how prejudices and stereotypes make you to discriminate amongst your own people of the country.